I finally did it! I don't know why it took me so long because I love Meditoad. There's no way I wouldn't love this. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, definitely gonna be an uphill battle, but I believe in Amphiton, okay, so let's just trust it. Okay, I'm not gonna leave for Epidemic because they have got a barb removal or entry hazard removal with their Phage Knot, so we're actually gonna lead Barb Badger, and this could be a fairly good lead, because I mean, I was hoping to basically try and wall break, but Garbantis can hit me super effective with Body Crash, and it might honestly one-shot me, so I'm probably going to just go into your snack here. So yeah, best part about Amphiton is its speed, obviously, and I think it's, if I recall correctly, I think it's actually the fastest specialization user. The rest of the stats are kind of pretty pathetic though, so which is why for the first half of the video we're going to try a 2-move specialization. However, for the second half of the video we're going to go over a 1-move specialization, because also we don't have like the same defenses as Meditoad. We do kind of need like a slow pivoter like your snack to basically just get it into the battle for free rather than waiting for something to die, and also because our attacking stats aren't as good as Meditoad, we do lack quite a bit of offensive power, which is why 1 move actually might be better than 2 moves. Like, yes, we do give up a lot of coverage, but even if we have the coverage, if we can't really do much with it unless we're hitting them for super effective damage, like right now would be amazing. I kind of want to click Psycho Blast though, expecting Garbantis to come back in, because if I click Thunderstrike, I am trapped in, but we got Eurosnack, so we're just going to click it. But yeah, definitely could be a little bit of a pain to try and use Amphiton. They do go into the Eurosnack though. Probably could have just clicked the Psycho Blast, but I mean, hey, give me a Paralyze. Come on. Okay, a little bit greedy. Here, I guess we can just go into Imperia because, oh no, what will I ever do if my speed is decreased? Okay, that actually did a lot of damage. Why did that do so much? I mean, I know Imperia's defenses are low, but that's just a Eurosnack. Why did that actually do so much damage? Well, I guess I'm going to provoke it so it can't go for Baffle. So the only way that it's really going to do now is just to attack me, and hopefully I just take a lot of health off of it if it gets another critical hit. But yeah, we can also just start chipping it away. They have to go for the withdraw, that's fine. So that means whatever wants to come in now has to take some damage. And Lyrica is not particularly very tanky, so I will gladly take it. I'm just go for Dark Surge here because pretty sure we outspeed it. Yeah, we're very nimble. There's no way Luricats run very nimble. It's usually like, what, nimble smart or very smart, so I'll take it. We do get KO'd though. Another critical hit! But hey, I'll take the trade. Although Lyricat wasn't like super threatening, but I mean, sure. Now here, we go into Amphiton, and we pray for the best. If it's Garbantis, if it's very nimble, yikes. They actually do have the same typing as Meditoad, which is nice. Defensively, Electric Mind is amazing. Offensively, pretty good as well, although like I said, our stats don't really exist. We're just going to go for Psycho Blast though. Phage Knot is a melee tank, so I'll actually take it. It's actually probably an offensive Phage Knot then. I'm just going to Psycho Blast again. So like I was saying, the stats aren't very good, and this energy also isn't that good. Also critical hit, nice. So now we only have 1 more move before I'm out of energy. So yeah, unfortunately we can't get up to 250 energy unless we invest over 100 TPs, which also I'd rather invest 200 into speed and range attack, so we don't really have more than 100 to use for energy, so kind of a waste. Also, now they know I'm boot, so they know I'm actually just trapped into clicking Psycho Blast now, so I guess here we go Eurosnack. We click Baffle, and we go into Amphiton again. And honestly, if I go into Amphiton, we probably just want to click Wait, because what is Protagon going to do? Actually, why would you Thunderstrike against an Amphiton? Interesting. Well, here we just go for the Baffle. I mean, there's no point in like trying to risk anything, because Protagon has Metal, Electric, and Light. We resist Protagon fairly well. And our range defense is a little bit higher just so the Protagon doesn't get a range attack increase, so yeah. Is it worth me actually clicking an attacking move? I want to just take on the Protagon, that would be amazing, but I also don't want to invite the Garbantis onto the field for free. So I will go for the wait, expect them to go into their Garbantis. Actually go into Eurosnack, okay, it's actually the safest play because, yeah, I mean, Psycho Blast isn't really going to do that much to it compared to like a Meditoad hit. Also, that weight only gave me enough for 1 more move. I was kind of hoping for like over 150, so that means we got to try and wait again somehow. So this ain't good. To put it simply, that is not good. We're just going to go into my Euro snack. I don't want to lose my boot, so there's no point just staying in, because Shell Sprint will do a decent amount. We don't really want to get dazed by Heartbreak, and we also don't want to have our item removed. It's actually Phantom Slash, so that did a lot of damage. Yikes. Well, we already know that their Euro snack outspeeds my Euro snack, so I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sprint to break their tank. So now my Amphiton can do a lot of damage to it. So I think we actually might be able to KO the Euro snack from here then, once tank is gone, which it is now. So yeah, I guess we can just risk it. Or do we go Gobidemic and get some barbs up? I would also like some good damage against the Garbantis, just to guarantee that I can one-shot it. Because if it is running like Nimble Robust, should be able to outspeed it. Very Nimble, I want to say we do, but at the same time, I don't remember. I don't fully remember. This is probably going to be Porygon, I would imagine. Yup. So, I did already say that this shouldn't really be able to hit me too hard. This will do a decent amount. It's actually not that much. I thought it would do a lot more. Well, I guess here we'll go for the weight. I'm actually curious, how much damage will a Porygon do to an Amphiton? Because it's not hitting us for super effective, it's actually hitting us for just resisted hits. Yeah, we actually tanked that very well. And we're not even running a drop of youth. Okay, here we just go Gobidemic. So we have an issue. They have a Eurosnack and a Garbantis that we want, like, we kind of need to hit them with Psycho Blast, because Thunderstrike either won't do any damage or do very little damage. But if I click Psycho Blast, Porygon can just swap in for free because it resists us. So we got to try and take this thing out. So I kind of want to go for Barbs, but at the same time, I think just Muck Blasting the Porygon to lower health is a lot better. So now Psycho Blast, well, the Poison ones it needs, I'm pretty sure Psycho Blast actually just kills it from here, and then we just hopefully go on to win. But Poison also works. Also, we have literally 1 health, so if I want to, I could go for 1 layer of Barb just for a little bit of chip damage. Is it worth it, though? In this situation, I kind of wish I had Energy Gift, but I don't think we really need it. My biggest issue is, do I outspeed the freaking Garbantis? Because if I don't, it's a yikes. But actually, I think we just go for Muck Blast because we outspeed the Porygon, so that means we can actually do a little bit of chip damage to the Eurosnack or the Garbantis. Both are good because I don't think the Eurosnack has priority, so we actually can break its tank because it has Phantom Slash, so it would be a little bit weird if they had Phantom Slash and Shadow Sprint, so I'm just going to click Muck Blast and hope that they don't. Tank is broken, so now Amphiton just swaps in now, and hopefully just wins. Hopefully. Okay then, we just click Psycho Blast. I actually do go swap into their Garbantis. I guess that's smart, because if I actually do outspeed the very nimble Garbantis, it just gets one-shot like that. So I guess they're just trying to preserve the tank, but the issue is Eurosnack hasn't really got any energy left. It can KO my Amphiton, but that's about it. Although, it does resist both of my Barbadger's stab moves, so I kind of have to like Clay Slap it to die. But yeah, we just go for Psycho Blast here, and honestly, even with tank, I think we're good. Oh, it's so weak. It's so weak. Oh, but we live it. We live it low. Okay then. Well, we're pretty good here. Amphiton, I'm happy. And that was with 2 moves. Okay then, let's swap it to 1 move. We're just going to give it Psycho Blast. We're going to get rid of Thunderstrike. And we'll see how it does with 1 move specialization. Okay, someone just challenged me with a pro pair. I gotta find out, okay? No, we don't need any Loomian, okay? Who is the real middle stage evolution, okay? Which one's better, pro pair or Amphiton? And honestly, it better be Amphiton, because this thing does a way more damage than a pro pair. Also, isn't even secret ability pro pair, so I'll take it. Okay then, hopping into the next battle, I think this one's going to be a lot more of an uphill battle than the first battle, because they don't have just 1 Loomian that resists Psycho Blast, they have 3 of them, which is very unlucky. It looks like they don't have anything to get rid of Entry Hazard, so we're just going to lead off with Gobidemic. Although that is a Dorigo, we could just swap into my Fishgana and call it a day, but on the other hand, I could also just go for Provoke. So I think I might as well just go for Provoke. They actually go for the Baffle, so that's a Boots Dorigo then. There is no way a Dorigo can outspeed Gobidemic, so that physically has to be Boot. So at least we know nothing else on the team has Boots, because they only can have one Boot user, so I mean, hey, that isn't too bad. That's pretty good information. I still kind of want to go for Barbs though. I don't think it's really worth swapping out yet. We'll just go for more Barbs. I need as much chip damage as possible. So yes, we only have one move specialization, so we are going to be doing a lot of damage, but because we can't like scout out any super effective moves with Thunderstrike now, we just have to like click Psycho Blast and just hopefully we go crazy. It's going to be pretty difficult, so we need to like, try and get as much chip damage as possible. So if we're very close to one-shotting something and we do that little extra bit of damage, hopefully now 2-layer Barbs is enough. If I can keep them up, but I don't think they can get rid of them. Here, I think, is a perfect situation to go into Amphiton. Venolan is very known for its ranged defensive stats, so let's actually see. Does one move Psycho Blast Amphiton? One shot of Venolan. It is only Rainbow, so it isn't like very clever, but we actually got a critical hit, so I actually have no idea still. So I ain't gonna complain though, because I mean, Venolan is really annoying, so that means I don't get Mustbad and I don't get poisoned. But there is a Tyrex, which is very unfortunate, because even if I did have Thunderstrike here, we would still be screwed. Against the Tyrex, we always go Eurosnack here. We don't really care about Earth moves very much from Tyrex, or even its Metal moves, which is like really fast, especially on the melee side, and Tyrex only has melee moves. I think we just actually Heartbreak against it, honestly. We don't even like try and baffle against it, because yeah, I could go into my Barbadger, but is it really worth it? I think we just Heartbreak it. They stay and go for Power Focus. Yeah, Daze. It was definitely worth it staying in here, but if I get a Daze, it was very worth me staying in. We didn't get the Daze, but there's still a lot of damage. A lot of damage, and it looks like it actually isn't a health amulet. Oh, Complete Demolition. It missed! Okay, Daze, come on. So yeah, honestly, I keep forgetting that Complete Demolition isn't 100% accuracy yet. It will be changed in the future, because that move should not miss. It is already has like a really big drawback to not be able to attack next turn. There's no need for it to have the chance to miss on top of that. At +1, I think we still tank this fairly well. Yeah, only just like just a little bit more than half my health. Your snack is just so fat. Achillen and Skellig is here. We could try and baffle against it, but if it's combative, yikes, that would be very bad. But at the same time, it could also click Drudge. So I am kind of leaning towards clicking Baffle just so they don't set up on me. If they go for Primal Slash, it will also do a lot of damage. But yeah, it's actually going to click Drudge. So I'm going to assume it is combative, but we definitely need to decrease its speed. We could go Amphiton here. It is combative, so yikes. We could definitely go Amphiton here. I don't think we KO it though, because like I said, we do a lot of damage, but if we can't do it super effective, because our base range attack stat isn't super high, I don't think we KO it. I really don't. I think we go into Barbadger, or we could actually go into Fishkana, because Barbadger is very nice for the Seer Knight as well, but so is Fishkana. I think we go Fishkana though. We just need to try and do a little bit of damage, so Psycho Blast should be enough to KO it. So here, well, now that I'd say this, I can only click Mudslide, so I guess we're clicking Mudslide. They stay in, we get enough damage. Okay, that should definitely be enough damage for us to one-shot it with Psycho Blast. And we actually get to go for another Mudslide, so I ain't gonna turn that down. We actually get a critical hit. Yeah, that was pretty lucky, but I kind of wanted Amphiton to get another KO, I'm not gonna lie. So, Fishkana, you're kind of stealing my spotlight, okay? And there's Dorigo. Oh wait, they have Seer Knight and Dorigo, so they have like 2 potential Barb users, which is kind of scary. And we already know this thing is Boot, so I guess I'm just gonna click Frost Beam for the most amount of damage possible. If they don't KO me, they'll go for Primal Slash Low. Oh, it actually doesn't even KO. What? This thing is super weak. That's just a lot of damage. That is just a lot of damage. Amphiton definitely KOs at this range. The issue is, do I outspeed it? No, because we know it's Boots, because it outspeeds my Gobidemic. So do we live a hit from a Primal Slash? I don't know. Fishkana tanked it, and Fishkana doesn't have much defense investment, but neither does Amphiton, so I want to say we probably don't, to be honest, but maybe we do. Either way, I physically can't swap out into anything because we don't really want to take any chip damage on anything else, so we'll just let Fish kind of take the hit. Also, that was a critical hit. Glad he got it there though, that means it probably won't critical hit my Amphiton, so we should just be able to go ahead now and click Psycho Blast and live the Primal Slush. There we are. Don't kill me. Oh, yeah, we actually tanked that very well. This Dargo is probably not invested into melee attack, which is a little bit weird. And also, because it is boots, I'm assuming they also don't have barbs on that one, because that would be a little weird. But there's the Enoyed, which, again, is a metal type. Can't really deal much with it, so I might as well just stay in and Psycho Blast it because this is our last Loomian. All we need to do is just get enough chip damage for Barbajo to take it out. Flaming Kick, that will most definitely one-shot us. I can't see it. Okay. Was this terrifying? Because if this was terrifying, that makes sense. If it's Awakening, that should have killed me. I'm assuming it's terrifying. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, even resisted, that is still doing like a pretty good amount of damage. But like I said, because we don't have like Meditoad's range attack stat, if we did, it would have been dead in those two attacks, and I really wish we had enough energy to click one more because I actually missed. So yeah, the issue is Flail does definitely not KO. I guess we actually could have waited and tried playing for a null and miss back to back, but I can't really see that happening. We go for Flaming Kick again, and oh my gosh, they actually did miss. Well, maybe I should have clicked the wait. Now I'm just going to go for the Flail. Let's actually see. Do we take out the Enoyed from here with a vanilla flail? Come on, please. Oh, killing. I am not turning down a free KO, man. Although Amphiton does go down. So, I gotta say, definitely fun using Amphiton, because, I mean, most people don't expect it. And then also, I leave something in against it, because they're like, oh, it's a pre-evolution, it's not going to do that much damage. And I just outspeeds them, because we're actually really fast. And then we just nuke them with specialization. If I had to pick, honestly, I think 2-move is probably better than Psycho Blast, but at the same time, I have done a few battles with Psycho Blast. I haven't had any good chances to really, like, have it shine, because a lot of people have been using, like, a lot of metal-type Loomians on their team, like 2 or 3 at the very least, so it's been very difficult to actually use just Psycho Blast instead of Psycho Blast and Thunderstrike, so maybe Psycho Blast on its own is actually better, although I haven't had any luck with it, unfortunately, but yeah, if I were to pick any, honestly, Meditoad is still probably better, but if you want like a faster version of it that's pretty memey, I ain't gonna turn it down, it was actually pretty fun. Okay then, now let's go over the set. We're running 200 speed TPs with Nimble and the item specialty boots on top of that to be as fast as possible, and then we also have 200 range attack TPs with Smart to hit as hard as possible. And then we can't really do anything with the other 100 TPs, so I just gave it 4 energy TPs and 96 health TPs just as leftovers. For the personality, if you want to deal even more damage, yes you can go very smart instead, but we are running Nimble to let us outspeed Very Brawny Halvantic and Very Brawny Barbajo that both also like running boots. For the ability, we're running specialization because we want to buff our attacks as much as possible to support our lackluster range attack stat. And then finally for the moves, because of our ability, we don't want to run 4 moves, so you can either go 2 moves, being your best stab option, Psycho Blast and Thunderstrike, which will give you a nice 50% damage increase and actual coverage, or you could drop one of them and only run 1 move to get a 100% damage increase, which if you are going to go this route, I would definitely suggest Psycho Blast over Thunderstrike, since Thunderstrike just can't hit Earth types.